Hey guys!
Alright folks, we're here today to check out the latest video single from Carach Angren, Kom Uit Het Graf. I don't speak Dutch, so this is De Graaf. Isn't he a soccer player, De Graaf?
De Graaf.
Yeah, I think there's a guy named De Graaf plays for Ajax or something, or played for Man United at some point, didn't he?
I don't think so.
Anyways, I think there's a guy named De Graaf. Stefan De Graaf. I'm gonna go with Stefan De
Stefan.
Graaf.
I feel like Stefan is a very
Swedish name.
No, I was gonna say
Dutch.
Very Dutch. Yeah,
I would say it's
there's
very
Stefan
Dutch.
De Vrij.
Well, there's also a college here called De Vrij. I don't know if they're Dutch or not.
Oh, who
Maybe,
knows?
yeah.
And there's Korn.
Yeah, but
No,
I don't think they're gonna do that in the video.
I don't think so.
Anyways, the boys in Carach Angren announced they're releasing some new material on Season of Mist. We're here to check out this first video, first song. It's been a while.
Before we start, what is your favorite Dutch soccer player name?
Like makeup name or like a real
Actual guy.
Fuck, I think Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Gives off power.
Yeah, Ruud.
I don't know why.
Plus, the guy had a huge chin.
True.
He had like a fucking chin that
he was
could
like a
cut
horse.
glass.
He was like a horse.
Yeah. I'm
For me,
going with
Van der Vaart. For obvious funny reasons.
Oh, okay.
Or Van Aanhol.
Van Doink Doink. Used to play for Benfica.
Dude, I don't remember that guy. That's funny.
Yeah. So there's
either
also
they
that.
have like really funny sounding last names, or like just the hardest shit in the world. Like.
Yeah. They also have some funny soccer team names.
I think you say Red Light District, but
Yeah, that's not funny. That's just good shit.
that's just good shit.
All right. So on that note, are you ready to check this out?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. That's some shit you don't see in the red light district. Maybe.
Depending on where you are.
Times are tough even for hookers.
Kom uit het graf.
Speaking of which.
Gescheiden tussen leven en dood. Ik kom terug uit
Fentanyl is real.
en ik zal voor altijd bij je blijven. Ik maak je kapot, jij komt nooit meer van mij af. Ik kom uit het graf, omdat ik leef, want ik ben dood. Ik kruip godverdomme uit dat graf. Ik kom voor jou, en ook al duurde het maar even. Ooit zei ik dood en verderf, door middel van moord. Ik drink angst, ik vreet hele bakken kommer en kwaal. Alles zal ik geven om te ontsnappen uit de helle deze kutstraf. Ik moet dormenteren om te dijen en te duisteren, want ik kom terug uit het graf. Want ik kan niet slapen van de haat. Waarom? Omdat je nog ademt. Ik kom uit het graf. Om jou te pesten en te plagen, te mishandelen. Om je zo hard mogelijk op te jagen. 250 jaar geleden werd ik smoorverliefd op haar. Oeh la la, Caribo.
The dog was the only one looking at her.
Ze hoor was mij alles behalve trouw. Snol. De hoer van de duivel is een toverkool. Heks, vuile slet. Zij heeft mij vergiftigd door een ander. Ik in het bed.
Okay, those guys are looking.
Leven begraven. Er is een tijd van komen, er is een tijd van gaan. En de tijd van gaan die is dus nu gekomen. Ik ga dood, ik ga dood. Ik stik langzaam door ademnood, maar dan wordt de angst verzwolgen door haat. Ik kom uit het graf, omdat ik Carach.
That's them, by the way. All right. So, by the way, it's not corn. It's
It's calm.
It's
I don't know,
calm.
from far away.
It looked like corn.
It looked like corn.
all right. The
We
graph.
need to get our okay, Degrassi. We need to get
By the
our,
way, hold on. Let me. I'm sure there's a guy named the Graph. Fucking sure of it.
DeGraff.
Oh, there's Jeffrey de Graaf, which is a Dutch-Swedish darts player.
But that's definitely not who you're talking about. Just put soccer player.
Dutch goalkeeper Tom de Graaf.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, and Dutch forward Esme de Graaf played for Feyenoord.
Edwin DeGraff.
Edwin de Graaf. I think that's the one that I knew about. Yeah, I think that's
Click on that
Edwin
one and see who he played for.
Edwin de Graaf.
Edwin DeGraff. Fuck, Feyenoord, that's all I know.
Hibernian. Not Breda. Oh, and Den Haag. Ado Den Haag.
There you go.
All right.
Whoa, I gotta get my cough out, man.
I was 100% sure of that. I was aware of a de Graaf. Anyhow,
That logo, it looked like Henken.
I don't know. Also looked like
Whatever
Leeds
the
United.
team is called.
Anyways, what do you think of this one from Carach Angren?
It's a weird one, man.
Song or video?
That's kind of what they...
I mean, both?
Both, yeah. It's kind of what they do, though. I was fucking with it at the start, but then when I thought it was gonna hit you with something big, it doesn't really hit you with that. So then I'm just kind of like on a wire for the rest of the song.
The song has more of a... The song has more of a movie score.
Yes,
feel
less
to
of
it.
a
Like,
song.
The whole track really plays out more as a movie score, like a horror thriller movie score. I find that the band is moving in I haven't talked to the guys about this. I'm just going based on my own presumptions, based on what I've heard from them and how their latest the last couple of releases have been like. They're moving more towards that horror, almost movie score style, with a lot of synths and a lot of like industrial elements to their sound.
There was quite a bit of this, yeah.
There was a kind of a lot of that on this. They're moving away more from that symphonic. They're moving away more from that symphonic black metal that they were kind of really well known for. So they're moving...
I know this is very far from Charles Francis Coughlin, you know,
or any of the
or
stuff
any
from
of the stuff
from
that they were
era.
doing. Yeah,
So
like
I feel like they're moving more towards this movie score, synth driven, industrial sound. Which is Clement's own releases, like outside of Carach Angren, the stuff that he's released on his own has a lot of that, like more industrial, more synth-driven sound. Obviously, him being the keyboard player, that is not a surprise, is not a shock.
very true. And there was a lot of like keyboard industrial elements within the song.
But I'm seeing what I'm starting to see is a lot of his personal project work creeping into the Carach Angren sound. This track is a perfect example of that. If you go listen to the stuff that he's done solo and you listen to this, the correlation between the two is a Venn diagram with a circle. That's the way it is. So the question now becomes, are you cool with this direction of their sound and where they're going to, or do you prefer the old stuff? Me personally, I prefer the old stuff. 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Having said that, I think there is room for them to do some crazy shit with this sound and push it forward. This track to me is a little bit too much of a movie score style track.
It's too crazy for me.
Also plays off of the video, but it's a little bit too much of a movie score style track. I would have liked the song to have at least some sort of climax with a bombastic moment. It doesn't have that. But I think this style of sound, they can do some really crazy shit. And as far as symphonic black metal is concerned, in terms of what they were doing before, for as good as that was, or is, if you want to go listen to it again, or if you're a fan of the band and you like to listen to that stuff. I feel like that ship has kind of sailed. I think if the band was to go back to those roots and start making that kind of music, I don't know if there's space for that anymore. I don't know if there's people interested as much in that anymore. And what I mean is, I'm not saying that people don't like it. I'm just saying that there's not a lot of room to grow.
Well, they were
they're really good at what they did.
They're really good at what they did,
but
but
I
it
don't think
wasn't getting them anywhere other than where they were.
Yeah, I think they kind of plateaued.
They plateaued a bit, yeah.
They plateaued a bit in terms of that. So moving, not completely outside of the spectrum of their sound, but at least a huge step.
Yeah,
a huge step away. I think it might. I think it might be good, because this kind of scratches almost a very avant-garde itch that people might have.
There's going to be a lot of fedoras at Carach Angren shows.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you this much. I don't know if they're going to be playing Inferno anytime soon. I don't know if they're going to be playing Inferno in 2026. I saw some bands doing further than this, like going even more weird on the synth industrial style sound. And the places that I went to see them at the smaller event, it were packed. People really into it. Because it's strange, it's movie score style. It itches the itch. It scratches the itch of those that like EDM.
Yeah.
Because it has a little bit of that vibe in it. It also, the people who are into industrial stuff really can get into it. And then, like I said, the people that are into movie scores, like especially like horror, thrillers, sci-fi,
it scratches those people's itch.
Man, it just touches a lot of.
I just wish
checks a lot of boxes.
I just wish it scratched mine, because it's not for me. I'm not a huge.
I just think for the original fans of the band, I don't know how many of those fans will be into it.
Sticking around for the new stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's going to be a wave of new fans for the new stuff.
That is true.
Because these guys are talented, so it doesn't matter what they make, they're always going to have fans of their music. It just, because of the step in this direction, although it stays within a similar line with the older stuff, it's enough to get people who are a fan of the older stuff that are not so open-minded away from the band, but you're opening doors for a brand new audience to come and enjoy the band.
That's how I see it.
We'll still be here to react to Carach Angren because we love the guys, and I'm always down to check out, even though it's not my cup of tea. I mean that as more of, it's not my cup of tea outside of music videos. So like with the music video, I guess you can say you enjoy it.
By the way, did you notice that almost
nobody
was paying attention to her? Which is kind of strange. If I was walking around,
I don't know, man. If I see that, if I see her downtown Toronto, I'm not batting an eye.
No, there's a lot of weird shit downtown Toronto.
So I'm guessing downtown Amsterdam is the same shit.
You don't know if this is Amsterdam. It could be Rotterdam.
Rotterdam or whatever. Damn. A lot of dams.
Oh, they have a lot of dams. They have a lot of dikes
dikes and dams. Yeah,
they have a lot of dikes in Holland. All sorts of kinds, different sizes, shapes. Fuck, it's the land of the dikes. If that's the thing you're into, I highly recommend you visiting. You know, also they love bikes. They love riding bikes.
I love riding bikes. Yeah.
So there's also that.
Bikes, red light districts.
So I thought the song. I thought the song was interesting. It's for me. I like it to a certain degree. But I also don't love it. Like I'm kind of like
no, it's very interesting to listen to in the context of the video. But I could never see myself.
I think there's other contexts when which this song.
Well, in any context that I feel as it can match it with the video is perfect. But I say like without it, I don't see myself listening to this. In the
I think
car.
it's because of the movie score style.
It's the movie score, which is something that I'm not a huge
no, I'm not a huge
fan
movie
of.
score kind of guy.
So that's just because we're not a fan of the genre of music. That has nothing to do with the quality of music that they do and the talent behind it. It's just we're not a fan of that genre. I can at least say that I enjoy it within
the context of the video. I enjoyed
the video. Yeah,
I liked it too.
But dude, the video got crazy. Like I just thought she was gonna be Fent maxing.
I thought she was gonna give birth to a baby. That thing was like a worm.
I thought she was pulling the string with her hoo-ha. You know. The
parachute?
No, the what's it called? The clock.
Oh.
The clock was being pulled by a string, but it didn't look like she was holding a string.
Oh, you think like her?
That's what I thought. I thought her coochie was pulling the clock around.
Fuck.
Tick tock.
Tick tock, tick tock. I mean, that's.
I thought MVP was about to come out of nowhere.
Oh, I see what you did there.
1, 2. You
I
hear the
know,
clock ticking.
I see what you did there. Well, you know, it is what it is. She has really strong hip abductors. So on that note, guys, we'll be here tomorrow with another video. And until then, see ya.
See ya.